Imagine the relief as the plane's wheels lifted off the runway at Larnaca airport. The 4-month suspended sentence had been handed down hours before, allowing the Midlands teenager to go home, but placing physical distance between herself and the trauma of the last 5 months in Cyprus must have brought some comfort to the 19-year-old and her mother. It will not be easy to resume her life again. How could it be, given what she has been through? Having alleged she was gang-raped by a group of Israeli youths, the woman says she was pressured by police into retracting her statement. She then found herself in the dock, accused and convicted of lying. Now she has a criminal conviction and has been diagnosed as suffering post-traumatic stress disorder. Footage of her is circulating on the internet. To think her adventure of living abroad for a season started with such hope. There are many disturbing aspects to this case, not least what it has revealed about the standard of justice that exists in Cyprus. Being questioned for 8 hours without a lawyer present, harangued by a judge, it was as if the clock had been turned back 40 years. Then there was the initial treatment of the woman and her family when they tried to get help. The Israeli youths were given immediate and effective consular assistance, but it was not until the teenager's plight was exposed in the British media that the Foreign Office really started to get its act together. It is not unknown for UK citizens finding themselves in trouble abroad to be treated as an embarrassing problem to be cleared away as quickly and quietly as possible. The Foreign Office prides itself on taking a softly approach in difficult circumstances, but that does not always work. To his credit, Dominic Raab, the Foreign Secretary, appears to have flexed more diplomatic muscle and exercised more savvy than some of his predecessors. If only a previous incumbent of the office had done the same in the case of Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe. A better foreign secretary might have helped to free the British Iranian mother from jail in Iran. Instead, through laziness or incompetence, he made her situation worse. Whatever happened to that clown? Oh yes, he became the British Prime Minister. Another troubling facet of this case is what it says about some young adults and their attitudes towards sex. Sex is seen not as a private matter but as a show to be filmed and shared. Those involved in the Cyprus incident are part of a generation that has been exposed to pornography like no other group before them. As a society, I do not think we have even begun to grasp the poisonous effect this is having, particularly on girls. Porn, free and easily available to anyone with an internet connection, conditions boys into thinking of women as commodities. It encourages unrealistic expectations, and for more on this story, visit the news article link.